Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, about a month ago now, or just over a month ago, I attended JapFest 2022. I went with Josh in both his cars actually, so I travelled down in his Integra with him, and a couple of other mates tagged along in his Civic. He did a bit of track time, and as many of you will know, JapFest is absolutely massive, and this year was no exception. There were thousands and thousands of cars on display. Apparently, it was one of the best attended shows for quite a few years, particularly pre-COVID, or post-COVID should I say. And yeah, it was a really good day, and there's always too much to film. I can't document every car, there's just too much on display. So what I decided to do was meet up with a good friend called Marc. Now, I've known Marc for some time, probably the best part of 6 or 7 years, but I'd never actually met him in person. I met him through the Clio world. He used to own a 172 Cup that was quite literally factory new. He restored the car to the point that it was, you know, getting commended entry at wax stock, which is by no means easy to do, because if you see some of the cars that go to wax stock, they are literally trailered in a sealed container and then trailer back. Marc drove his car, was still winning trophies, so it was an exceptional car, but he decided to move on because he didn't want to drive it anymore, because it was really that clean that, you know, didn't want to take it out. Instead, he got himself another car, another toy if you like, a Civic, and he's been busy putting his own stamp on that for the past couple of years. And I thought it would be good to catch up with him finally, meet him in person, and share the car with you guys. So, let's take a look.
So Marc, tell me a little bit about the Civic.
Well, it was a car I was after, what, sort of 5-6 years ago. A long story as to how I got it. It's just my absolute pride and joy, really. Yeah. Something I've always wanted. Always wanted an EG, but then always loved the engine in the old DC2 Integra. So when this came up, with the EG with a DC2 engine in box, I just had to have it, and it's here it is today, sort of.
Yeah. It looks absolutely stunning here, especially in the sun. It's beautiful weather here today at JapFest.
Yeah, it's stunning. It's the first Japanese show I've ever done as well, and yeah.
We met, or I've known you online for years and years now, all on Clio forums.
On the Clios, yeah.
Clio forums.
Yeah, my old Clio Cup. Yep, I love that car.
Mid 172 Cup, which I was inspired to have a car.
That's it. It still seems to inspire people as well.
Yeah. Just speaking to Matt as well. Aiming for the same level.
That's it. But got to the point where I literally just did not want to use it, and that was the point where I thought, yeah, look, let's sell it and move on to something else, and eventually got this. It's
tell me a little bit about the spec of the car, the engine.
So
highlight for you, and one of the reasons you picked it up.
Yeah, of course. So I mean, I really wanted it for the shell. Really good shell, great colour, very desirable colour. But yeah, the engine's out of a 1998 DC2 Integra. It's a JDM engine. It was rebuilt about 9,000 miles ago, so it's nice and fresh. Currently mapped on a Honda A3 ECU. It's 220 brake, so plenty of power, lots of fun, sounds incredible.
What's the weight of the car as well? Power to weight must be pretty good.
Yeah, really good. Yeah, really good. It's just literally different exhaust and bits like that. Nothing fancy, no turbo, no plans for turbo or anything like that.
No, just keeping it simple.
Yeah, just keep it simple. It's just a really good car to drive, really raw, something you get in it at the weekend, nice sunny day. Just go enjoy it for half an hour. And I enjoy driving it, but I also enjoy just making it my own, really. Got lots of plans for it. I'm one of those people, I'm very OCD. To me, it's very clean, but it's nowhere near how I would like it. But it is,
in this sunlight, it does look absolutely stunning. It looks near on perfect to me personally. I know there's always a few bits here and there.
Yeah. But I must admit, I'm really pleased with it. I'm really pleased. Yeah, massively pleased with it.
Other little things you want to do to it, but as it stands,
end of the day, it's all in time. End of the day, as I thought, I've got the car. It's not going anywhere soon, and trying to pick these cars up now in this sort of condition is really difficult. So, even if it takes me X amount of years to get it how I want it, I've got the car, and that's how I always look at it. But no, I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Don't get me wrong, there's much quicker things out there, but it's how a car drives. That's how I've always looked at it. And I'm so so pleased with it. It's had so much attention today. I didn't really think it'd get so much attention, but it has. So many good comments.
Yeah, people peering right through the window when they get stuck in there.
Yeah. It's one of those cars, just a very desirable little car. And that's fair. I really don't think it looks its age. What is it? 29 years old now. To me,
yeah. I mean,
it doesn't look its age.
It looks almost virtually.
Yeah, and they don't look that old. I still think they're quite a modern looking car. But
I have to say that about a lot of Hondas. Yeah, like Josh's Integra inside as well. Like in this, like obviously you don't have any like fancy sat navs or displays, but in a way because they're analog,
yeah,
as much because if you put, like fancy systems and sat navs and things these days, you know, they end up looking dated within a couple of years.
I'll be honest,
it's analog. It's
that's it. I'm a bit of an old school guy really. I do like my older cars.
Yeah.
These new cars now, you jump in them and everything's electric, and whereas all the cars you just jump in them and drive them, and you sort of show it the way. I love it, absolutely love it.
Fantastic.
But yeah, no problem.
Chat to me about it. Yeah.
No problem.
Talk to me a bit about what's inside, like the interior as well. Maybe.
Yeah. So the interior, yeah. So when I bought it, it all been nicely sprayed in the back.
Yeah.
But the guy didn't want to take the dash out, and so the floor was still the original colour of the car, silver. So I've taken the dash out, resprayed the rest of the floor. While the dash was out, I had all that flocked. Yeah. Same with the door cards, different seats, and it's really finished it off. A few little carbon bits here and there, took the radio out. I mean, who needs radio when you got a VTEC underneath the hood?
Exactly that.
And yeah, and a lot of people have commented on the interior saying it's a bit of a work of art, and it's just how I envisage the car. Really, it's what I've always, it's what I wanted to do, and there's still a little bit I'd like to do inside, but yeah, it's come out really well.
Yeah.
Really pleased with it. It's different as well. You don't often see it, and that kind of thing, you've literally just got to have the balls to do it, I think, and make it your own.
Yeah, when it's finished really nicely inside, the same colour as obviously the exterior as well. So it just looks really factory fresh, really nice.
It's nice. No, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. But see what happens to it in the next few years, Sarah.
Yeah.
So.
See what happens. Watch the space.
Yeah, exactly.
Rally comes your way.
Well, we'll see, but yeah.
We'll see. Yeah.
We'll see.